here's where I must say that, much respect to UConn. I mean, they did a masterful job, in executing on both sides of the basketball. And then at the same time, I have to say goodbye to a senior class that, had a historical impact on our game and our program and our conference and our city and our state. And, although they won't be in our huddle anymore, I'm sure they'll find their way in another huddle at the next level. And I just want to show my gratitude, my appreciation for all they've done for our program, because they elevated us and took us to a place where, we could only imagine.
At this time, we'll open it up for questions. We'll start here.
Leo Haggard, Amped Up Sports here in Tampa. For both of you, and Bree first, did you feel a point in the game where it was starting to get away from you?
I mean, yeah, it did start getting away, but we just told each other to just keep fighting. We weren't going to go down without a fight, and I feel like we just had to keep battling. It was tough, but yeah.
I mean, I agree. I mean, they had us by 20 at one point in the second half. So, I mean, at that point, you kind of you realize, you're not going to win the game. But you just keep fighting. That's all you can do. You don't go down without a fight, so.
Take our next question on the front. We'll stay to our left.
Alan Cole, GamecockScoop.com. Breezy, Coach just talked about the senior class these last 4 years. Now that it's over for you, how would you sum up what the last 4 years have been to you, and what do you think the impact you guys have had on this program from where it was before you got here to now?
It's been amazing. I'm glad I came up here and could do this presser, because I'm just not as upset as you would think I would be. I'm just so appreciative of everything that this program has done for me. Coach has put me in a great position. I've won 2 national championships. I mean, it's upsetting, of course, to lose, and you're right there. But I mean, I can't express how appreciative I am of this program. And I've just had such a great experience here. Yeah.
We're going to go to our right with Howard.
Howard Megdal at the Nets. Congratulations on a great season. This is actually for both of you. Joyce, for you, you scored in double figures in both games. I'm wondering what you feel like you learned from this Final Four you plan to take forward. And Bree, for you, what did you see from Joyce, and what is next for her in your view as she keeps growing in this program?
If we could start with Joyce.
Yeah, I feel like last game, in the Final Four game, it was really a bounce-back game for me, so it kind of just showed my resilience. I feel like I pushed through, and that was the game that showed it. This game, I know what it feels like to lose, and I don't want to be here again.
I mean, it shows that Joyce is a dog. I mean, she is an incredible player. I'm so glad I've been able to enjoy my senior year with her by my side. And, I mean, she's going to come back for more. It's not over for her at all.
We're staying to our right with Chaz.
Chaz Frazier with ABC Columbia. Bree, obviously not the way you wanted to end your career here, but what can you say about the legacy that you helped lay along with the other seniors, and what will be your closing remarks to this younger team as you leave them?
I don't know if I've thought of the closing remark. I think I need to let it settle in a little bit longer. So I don't really have an answer for that. But I will say that, I mean, it just goes to show how resilient our team really is. We're going to keep fighting. This is not the end for this team at all, for this program. They will be back here next year. I'll say next year. Whenever it is, I believe in them. And I know that Coach has something great up her sleeve, and it's just going to keep being a great program, honestly.
We're going to go to our left center.
Joyce, this is for you. It's David Jones with Urban Media Today. What do you take from the seniors like Bree going forward for your career as you watch these guys, and they've set the tone for you to be a leader going forward?
I feel like they're resilient. I mean, obviously they're one of the winningest classes I've been a part of the Gamecocks, but their resilience, I mean, their roles has changed over the years, and they could have transferred at any moment, especially earlier in the beginning when they may not have been playing as much. But you see how they just grown into themselves, and they stay resilient, and they just kept pushing and kept fighting, and they end up winning.
Take our next question from the center in the back.
Michael Rosenberg with Sports Illustrated. A question for Bree. You said you're not quite as upset as we might think. Is that appreciation for the 4 years, or part of it that you just ran into a better team today, or both?
A little bit of both. I mean, they did their thing. I mean, I got to give them their credit. Talking about UConn, of course. But I mean, this is just to sit here and be so upset about something like this when I've had such an incredible 4 years, made history at the program. Like it's just no reason to be super duper upset. Of course it hurts. Of course I'm competitive. Of course I want to win. Like that's a no-brainer. But I just can't express how appreciative I am of this program. Like this is something that people dream of having and experiencing, and so I just got to keep moving on. It is what it is, and like I said, a lot of people dream of being in a position like this. So,
We'll take our next question from Ben, and then we'll come up to the front.
Hey, Ben Pickman with The Athletic, also for Bree. Just how do you reflect on your relationship with Coach Staley now that your playing days are over? And is there a moment, or I guess, is there a lesson that she has taught you that, I don't know, stands out in your mind for whatever reason in this moment?
That's a hard question. I mean, there's so many memories, honestly. But if there's one standing out right now, no. Just because, like, we just lost. So, like, that's the only thing I'm thinking about right now. But, I mean, she's a great coach. I mean, my goodness, our relationship has grown over the last 4 years. Well, I'd say, like, I guess 5 because she did recruit me, duh. But it's been great. It has been great. I know that I will be able to call her, text her anytime, and she will respond quickly because I do it now. And I'm just so appreciative. I can't thank her enough for, what she's done for me. I'm so glad that I trusted her. I'm so glad I trusted her plan. And, yeah.
We're going to shift to the left again. Sir, if you could put your camera down and ask the question.
Thank you. Well, this question is directed toward the student athlete, so let's ask you about, I know this loss stings a little bit, but the reality of the situation, professional basketball appears to be on the horizon. How much are you guys looking forward to the next challenge that you can take your game to another level and you get paid for it and become a bigger factor in ladies basketball?
I'll start with Bree.
Wait, can you ask the question again? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm very excited, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm very excited. The WNBA is growing exponentially right now. I know there's more teams, that are planning to expand. But I think I'm really excited, and I'm excited for what the W is got going on.
Yeah, I mean, I got to focus on next season, so I don't really got that on my mind right now.
We can get the next to Annie.
Thank you. Annie Costable, Front Office Sports. Bree, this one's for you. Just in your time at South Carolina, what impact have you seen your team and your team's success and Dawn have on not just obviously your guys' team, but the athletic department as a whole?
That's a hard question. Wait a minute. I don't know if I was prepared for this one. Can you say that one more time?
Your guys' success, your continued success, have you seen it have an impact on the athletic department, your peers, other coaches, anything at all?
Yes, definitely. I mean, a lot of the other teams support us. I mean, you see Coach Beamer at our games. The men's coach, Lamont Paris, is also at our games, too. We also get love from other teams, equestrian. I mean, it's love from a lot of different sports. The administration is amazing, and they all support us a lot.
We're going to shift back to our left.
Dawn Staley, Bree Hall, Joyce Edwards. Tough break for them as they have 3 national championships. They're now 3-1 in championship games, but Dawn Staley has built an incredible program over there. They've been to the Final Four, seems like every year, right, recently. And this one, they're not. They lose by 23 to UConn.